Hi guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning in to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're using the Karmic Completions deck. I haven't used this for a hot minute, so let's see what messages we have for the collective for today, please, Spirit. We have a message for the collective. My goodness. This deck is so big. Right, and that one as well. It says, discovering and sharing your gifts. Karmic relationship. Right, let's get one more. Ninth house, Sagittarius. Belief system, higher learning, Jupiter energy. What's coming cannot be stopped. Wow. Right, okay, let's put this up here. This is like the, let's say, overarching energy, which is Sagittarius energy, ninth house energy. Now, the ninth house, let's put these here. And what's coming can't be stopped. Right, the ninth house is all about philosophy. It's all about wisdom. Obviously, it's ruled by planet Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion. So, this could be higher education. This could be matters of morals or ethics. Okay. I think morals and ethics with this karmic relationship are a factor in here. Okay. So, karmic relationship, and this could be an intimate relationship. It could be a relationship with family, a relationship with friends. Relationships are just how we relate to each other. So, take it as it resonates. But for some of you, there may be a relationship in your life that you may be, like I say, wanting to learn something about, looking at your belief systems in relation to. This relationship in some way may be compromising your ethics or your morals. There may be a lesson for you to learn. That's what all karmic means, is that there's a lesson for you to learn. And generally speaking, we can get, positive karma or karmic relationships or experiences, but we generally learn from the negative ones. So take it as it resonates. Discovering and sharing your gifts is pretty self-explanatory. Show me this karmic relationship. We've got the moon, lies, illusion, things not being clear, things that are done in the dark. Right, show me more about this moon energy. Moon is Pisces energy, 12th house energy, which speaks about hidden enemies. Okay. Oh, where did that go? 1 minute. Oh, where the fuck did that go? Oh, right, under the chair. Oh, it's the 10 of wands? 10 of wands. So there's a relationship in your life here. I know it could be causing confusion. It could be triggering insecurities or fears. There's a burden. I feel as though you can't see the wood for the trees. You can't see the wood for the trees. It's like this karmic relationship is consuming everything around you. It's got you in the dark in some way. Whether that in the dark is, like I say, stuff that you don't know is going on within that relationship or going on behind the scenes, or it's got you in such a state of confusion that you're just not able to see clearly. Take it as it resonates. You've got Pisces energy. The 10 of wands is Sagittarius energy. So you could be either of these signs. You could be dealing with any of these signs. 8 of swords. So yeah, there's a karmic relationship in your life that has got you trapped. It's got you fearful. It's got you scared. And because we've got this I was going to say Jazzatarius, Jupiter, Sagittarius energy, which is about expansion. This is the opposite of expansion. We've got this cocoon here. So it's like a caterpillar is halfway through the metamorphosis process. It's turned into a butterfly, but it's not opened out yet. This is what we're talking about. It hasn't blossomed. It hasn't opened out. It hasn't fully emerged into the evolved version of, what it's going to be. So I feel that there's a relationship that is stopping you from evolving into all that you can be. And this could have something to do with you discovering your gifts, your talents, sharing what those are. Now, this cocoon is connected to the truth, though. So I feel whilst you're in this restricted, or you feel as though you're in this restrictive relationship, or you don't know what's going on within this relationship, there's a truth that is coming into focus for you. And it may be that you are surrounded by, this could be one significant other in an intimate, one-on-one relationship. This could be a karmic social group. It could be a karmic family dynamic. Take it as it resonates. But I feel as though you do not feel safe to emerge in the circumstances or surrounded by the people that you're connected to. So you may be like stunting your own development, your own evolution, your own growth by staying connected to this karmic relationship. You may be carrying the majority of the weight, carrying the burden of this relationship, or the relationship itself is a burden that's siphoning your energy because you're dealing with or trying to work out or figure out what the fuck is going on in the dark, who's lying to you, who can you trust. We ain't got no time for that anymore. It's 2022, very nearly 2023. So if you're in this kind of an environment, however it's going to show up, you putting your energy into it is siphoning away your ability for you to blossom, for you to grow, for you to emerge. It may not be safe for you, like I say, because if that butterfly opens its wings where it's at, his wings are getting poked to shreds. So it may not actually be, whether it's the right time, or it may not be safe, or this is what you're thinking, for you to blossom where you're stood. But as it says at the bottom of the deck, what's coming can't be stopped. So it's like you're just delaying the inevitable. You're delaying the inevitable because you are going to, Ace of Pentacles, you are going to emerge. You are going to grow. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. You are going to expand. Right, show me discovering and sharing your gifts. Show me the... Oh, God. Right, we've got the World on its side. Wow, Temperance on its side. 8 of Cups on its side. And we had 2 fall down here. 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of fucking Wands. This is ridiculous. Let's leave those in the middle. Right. And then at the bottom of the deck, we've got the 9 of Wands. What's coming cannot be stopped. Let's leave that there. I hope you can see all of these. Right, so we've dealt with the karmic relationship. It's blocking you. It's stopping you from blossoming into all that you can be. It's stopping you from shining your light. It's stopping you from achieving your financial stability, security. Right. Discovering and sharing your gifts. All these cards came out on their side. We've got the Temperance, we've got the World, and we've got the 8 of Cups. I actually want to put it that way. So the 8 of Cups is you recognizing that all of these glasses, this emotional stuff that you've invested in this relationship, it's shattered. There isn't anything containing any emotion in this situation anymore. Some of you don't want to see it. Some of you don't want to see it. Some of you don't want to cry the tears that are necessary for you to alchemize this situation and close something out. Temperance speaks of karmic relationships. It's also the card of Sagittarius. So this Jupiter energy, this expansion energy is so rife right now. It's so prevalent. And I've had it before, but this Temperance, this stalk, it's crying tears on this flame. And I've said it before, it's like, if you've got to walk away from something, some of you don't want to feel the pain associated with that. It's like you may feel that you walking away, it's like, you'll never stop crying, you'll never stop hurting, you'll never stop feeling. That isn't the case. That isn't the case. As I said I think it was the last reading, you've got to feel to be able to heal. Only when you are consciously aware of something, you bring it to the surface, you accept it, you go through the 5 stages of grief. The first stage is denial. If somebody dies or someone dies, a relationship ends, the first initial thing is you're in denial. Don't allow yourself to stay in the denial stage. You've got to allow yourself to move through the stages of grief. You may flip backwards and forwards between, I don't know what they all are. There's denial is the first, and I know that acceptance is the last. And then in between we've just got a whole lot of murky emotion. You won't get stuck but allow yourself to grieve what has been lost, what hasn't worked out, what you've invested in that was discarded, what you invested in that was thrown away or went unappreciated in this karmic relationship. Like I say, this is taking your energy. There is no point in you staying in something when you know you've invested, you know that it hasn't been appreciated, those cups have been kicked over, spilled, broken, and you're trying to scoop shit up and put it back into a broken situation. Allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to move on. What you've invested in isn't going to get you to the 9 of Cups. You need to close something out, because it's stopping you from discovering what your gifts are. It's stopping you from sharing what your gifts are. Others of you wear these cards because they came out on their side, so that was if it was in the reversed for you. If these are in the upright for you, then it very well could be this world speaks about the world being ready for whatever it is that you've had to offer. You've closed out this karmic relationship cycle. You've expanded. You recognize, like I say, that what you were invested in wasn't giving you what you wanted. There's an acceptance here with the Temperance card. There's equilibrium, there's a mastery of your emotion, there's a mastery over this karmic cycle, and you've closed it out. And I feel that in closing it out, your gifts or whatever it is that you have to share may be in relation to how you walk this journey through this dark night of the soul to complete a cycle, to close something out. Because then we've got this 10 of Pentacles, and that's financial freedom or stability, it's structure, it's longevity. But what it feels like with this 7 of Wands is the brighter you shine your light, and we've got this big flame down here in the bottom of the Temperance card, the brighter that you shine your light, it's like the people here, these people that are surrounded you in this card, that you're fearful of emerging in front of, or, you know, blossoming in front of, shine your fucking light, share your gifts, expand, allow yourself to expand and to grow. And the brighter you shine your light, it's like these people back away. It almost feels like, I don't know why, but I'm seeing it like this light, this source of light is so bright that the other sticks that are in the foreground of this picture are kind of backing away. Rather than you thinking that you've got to stay in this fucking cocoon, expand. Use this air energy to whip up this fire, because fire cannot burn without oxygen, without air. So allow whatever this karmic relationship was to be the ignition, to be the fanning of your flames that allows you to shine your light brighter. Because the people that were blocking you or stopping you or trying to stop you, you cannot be stopped. So they will have to back away, because your light is almost too bright. Then at the bottom of the deck, we've got the 9 of Wands. That's perseverance. It's not giving up. You walking up to this staircase here. It's so funny, because then we start with this new moon at the top of the moon card. So what was hidden from you, and it could be something about your gifts that the people around you didn't want you to see. They burdened you with so much stuff so that you weren't able to see your gifts, to see your path, to know what direction it is that you were to move forward in. You were so weighed down with something that you were dealing with here. But you walking this path, you're going to get to this new opportunity here. You're going to get to this new opportunity. Now the moon speaks about your intuition, your psychic ability. So I feel as though your perseverance, you putting up boundaries, you not giving up, you continuing to climb, you understanding that what is coming for you cannot be stopped by anyone outside of yourself. Only you can stop yourself. And I feel that that is what was happening here. You were stopping yourself from emerging. But it was kind of manipulated in a way for you to sabotage yourself. Basically, that's how I'm seeing it. With these lies, this illusion stuff going on in the dark, the burdens that you had to carry. But the truth is coming to light here. And you will be able to persevere, not give up, and to get to wherever it is that you're wanting to go. We've got the Hanged Man. Yeah, change of perspective. Change of perspective. If things haven't been moving forward, if you have been in this standstill, if there needs to be a shift in perspective. For those of you that are refusing to close out this karmic relationship, it's having an effect. It's having an effect. Right, do I want to clarify? Let's use this deck. Right, any more messages for the collective in relation to discovering your gifts? This ninth house Sag energy. Fuck off, that card came out last time. And this karmic relationship. We've got expansion, and that's exactly this Jupiter energy we've spent all this time talking about. You've got Sagittarius energy here. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. And then, yeah, the Ten of Wands, we've got Sagittarius in each of these sections of the reading. Expansion, expansion, expansion is the name of the game. Right, any more messages about this expansion for the collective? It amazes me how it comes up sometimes. And the Nine of Wands is Sag energy. So even the bottom of the deck, you could have Sag featured heavily in your chart. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Prayer. And it's so funny because Sagittarius energy, it's about your belief system. It's about, we were just talking about it, it's about philosophy. It's about religion, it's about learning. So I feel that through your prayers, or either through your prayers, or your prayers have been answered, because we've got these lemons down here being turned into lemonade. That's exactly what temperance energy is. Turning lemons into lemonade. It's alchemizing the bitter experiences that you've had and turning them into something palatable, something sweet, something that's easier to consume than the bitter experiences that you had. We have confusion at the bottom of the deck, and we had both of these cards. It may have been in the last reading, the one before, I don't know, but both of these what are they called? Chakra cards were in the last reading. So there may be a need to pray here. Or it's like I said, your prayers have been answered. Your prayers have been answered. Some of you could be moving. Fuck off. This despondence card was in the last reading with expansion and confusion. Whoever you've been in this karmic relationship with, it just shows it so perfectly. This person down here isn't happy that you're growing. You've got all these vines and flowers blossoming. It's like your hands are praising. They're up in the air, almost like praising God or praising the universe, praising the higher consciousness, whatever it is up there that you believe in. And someone down here isn't happy. Someone down here isn't happy that you're stood in your joy, that your prayers are being answered, that you are expanding. And that's why this is a karmic relationship. Are you going to stay and please somebody that isn't even happy for you? Are you going to fucking 8 of Cups this shit and close this cycle out? Right, show me any more messages for the collective. Any more messages? Forgiveness. Beautiful. Forgiveness is needed here. Forgiveness of yourself for holding yourself back. Forgiveness of the other people involved. We've got a little kid here. We've got gratitude at the bottom. We've got a little kid snuggling up next to like a rhino. So there may be something about healing the inner child, which may be the reason, I don't know, this could be a family relationship or a family dynamic. Or you may have been in karmic relationships since childhood, you know, starting with your family of origin. I don't know how it's going to resonate, but there needs to be some sort of forgiveness that you bring to yourself or the situation here, which is going to be liberating and freeing. Yeah, this is it. This is it. The forgiveness is what's going to allow you to be impartial in this situation. So you're not overly emotionally invested, but you're not, I don't even know, but I just feel that it's going to bring you that equilibrium, which is exactly what the temperance energy is talking about. Forgiveness is going to allow you to be impartial. Forgiveness is going to allow you to energetically and emotionally unenmesh yourself, even mentally unenmesh yourself from this situation. And this is exactly where the temperance, the alchemizing of this situation, the turning lemons into lemonade, it comes from your wisdom. Wisdom is like experience put into practice. We can know a lot of shit. We can read a lot of books. We can listen to what other people have got to say. And we can parrot that, you know, out of our mouths and pretend and put on the persona that we know what we're talking about. We're just copying other people's words. Wisdom is knowledge that's been, or like I say, experience that has been gained. No, wisdom, sorry, is knowledge that has been gained through your personal experience, and nobody can take that away from you. No one can take that away from you. And it's very apparent, well, to me, it's very clear as well, when someone is truly wise, or when someone is just reading something or copying something verbatim that somebody else has said. You don't get the backed up knowledge, the backed up, I don't even know how to express it, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? You can really tell when someone's experienced something just from how they talk, the context that they're able to give. You know that somebody has actually done that or been through that. They're not just saying it because they've heard it or because it's trendy or because it sounds good. So this is what you're being asked to do now, and this could be something about this discovering and sharing your gifts. It's the wisdom that you've acquired during this cycle. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Hope this helped. Hope you managed to get something from it, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.